Hello and welcome to Monster High Skulltimate Secrets, which is probably the most recent type of the games I like. You know, I like little short, fun little licensed games. This is probably the most recent one I'll be doing.
Monster High Skulltimate Secrets.
And yeah, so let's just jump right into this. Alright, yeah, I was doing a name. And yeah, I wanted to do this because, well, I have a very disturbing obsession with Monster Heidi. I've lost count of how many dolls I own. Okay, this is your first day for jumping into an adventure. Let's create your character. Okay, so you get Gorgon, Werewolf, Werecat, Vampire, Simulacrum, aka a Frankenmonster, Sea Monster, and Mummy. I will, for this name, be going with a Simulacrum because Frankie's my fave. I will identify with them. I like the dark shade of blue. I'm gonna stick with the default. I like the very prominent scar. Okay, I think it's my eye color. Okay, I'm not a vampire, but that is pretty. Oh yeah, purple all the way. Oh, that matches. Oh, that's cool. Hair. I like my hair either long or in a short bob, so I'll go with the beanie. Ooh, man, the hair. That's kind of Laguna's hair. You know what, I'll rep the Twyla hair. She's not in the game. Neither is Toralei, so I guess I'll go with like an outfit looking more like hers. Oh, there's also that. Let's do that. This is screaming your name. You can mix and match your outfit. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. And I do appreciate this game. You know, obviously it's a game made for children, but it doesn't. I wouldn't say like super wholesome. You know, it gives you tutorials, but you know, they're quick.
Hey, are you the new student? You're funny. I'm Draculara, head of the Fear Leader Squad.
I didn't say anything.
Headmistress Bloodgood asked me to show you around Monster High.
Yay!
First thing you should do is check your eye coffin for any hex messages from the faculty.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Don't worry, Boo. I'm here to help you out. You can grab your new eye coffin from up there.
Okay.
Why is it on top of the climbing wall? Good question. I thought it would be safer up there.
Oh. Makes sense to me.
Batty idea? More like bad terrific idea, if you ask me. As long as you don't drop it from way up there. Anyway, you gotta get it before we go inside. There's no way you'll survive your first day of school without it.
Well, I almost forgot why it was up there, but thank you for reminding me. What's happen if I pick this up? Oh, I can, okay, go back to regular.
Way to go, Boo! You've got mad thrills. Have you ever thought about being a fear leader? Wait, let's not get distracted. Headmistress Bloodgood trusted me to be your guide. Focus, Draculara.
Okay.
Okay, the first thing I gotta do is show you how to use your eye coffin.
Lay it on me. Cute. Okay.
Fantastic! Now you know how to use your eye coffin. You can check the map, change your look, and loads more cool stuff. The crew are going to love you! Let's hit up the dorms first, and I'll introduce you to my beasties, Claudine and Frankie. If you get lost, remember to use your eye coffin to check the map.
Oh, I'm gonna get lost a lot, honey. No, I should stick to the right path. But yeah. I am like hyper obsessed with Monster High. I don't get to express that often, but I am. I mean, for crying out loud, I got this game day one. Why would you go full price on like a Cody Alexis game like this? Well, one, it's not gruddy, and two, shut up. Oh, I have to go from here. Cause yeah, honestly, this, hands down, is the best Monster High game. Which, yes, I have played them all. Don't know if I'll ever do any other ones for, like, the channel, but, you know, never say never. Definitely not that weird roller skating game on the Wii.
Hey, Boo Crew! Meet the newest monster in school.
Hello! Nice to meet you. I'm Claudine.
Voltageous! A new friend! The name's Frankie Stein, but you can call me Frankie. Now that introductions are out of the way, have you all noticed how strange the school is acting? Definitely been shocked at some of the stuff I've seen.
Yeah, this is pretty wild, even by Monster High standards. Sounds like a mystery worth looking into.
That settles it then. Will you help us figure out what's happening with the school? So what's the plan? I want to grab my spell book. I think a little witchcraft could help us along the way. It should be in my witch's lair, but I think I lost the key. It must have slipped out of my pocket when I went to the bathroom.
Oh. And, oh, it's just over there. Yoink.
Oh my Ghoul! You found the key! I'm sure I locked my spellbook in my witch lair to keep it safe.
Alright, this is like one thing about this game that is a little confusing to me, because... I mean, spoilers, this game isn't canon to, like, the Nickelodeon show. Because, yeah, it's weird. It's clearly set between... At some... I don't know. It's clearly set at some point... I think between seasons 1 and 2, but that's impossible. I don't know. Like, especially because you'd think there'd be a bit more of a thing about, like, telling anyone about the fact that Dracula is a witch, which becomes more of a common thing in season 2, but whatever.
Alright, the book is right there. Grab it and let's go!
Yes, I'm a nerd about this.
Thanks for grabbing my book. You're the beast.
Just helping out a fellow monster.
Now, let's use a little witchcraft to see if we can figure out what's going on. That's strange. The spell pulled energy from 2 major sources of power nearby. It's not me, I swear.
Don't be silly, Frankie. We know it's not you. At least not this time.
So, are we gonna go check it out? As if you had to ask. We're definitely gonna check it out. This spell should help me sense other strange energy around the school.
Cute. Oh, good. But, yeah, as I was saying... Actually, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, that's why. Because, honestly, this is just the best Monster High game, in my opinion, by default. Because, I don't know, it's kind of weird to say, but, like... The other Monster High games, I could best describe as... Oh, first person, I didn't know you could do that. I could best describe as... wandering simulators? Like, ooh. Okay. Yeah, because the older Monster High games, it's just about, like, going from point, just hanging around school, chilling with the Boo crew, doing that stuff. This is the only one that's kind of like that, but actually is a game. Actually, you get to do stuff, like actually platform.
Monster High is so awesome. I had no idea there were places like this hidden around the school.
Ooh, look over there. What do you think that is? That must be what my spell was detecting. It looks like an orb of energy. Oh, we should definitely check it out, right? Right, but let's be careful. Wait! The spell I cast earlier seems to be reacting to something.
Oh, I hope it's something good.
Look, it's a key. I wonder what use we can make of it in this place.
Okay. Yes, skills. Yeah, so basically, you get skills as you go through the game. And how do I use them again? Oh. Yeah, so the... which one is this? Simulacrum. The Simulacrum one lets you do a double jump. Which it doesn't necessarily matter which one you pick at the start of the game. You get them all. In the same order every time. But yeah. I don't know. And there was definitely some, like, charm to that to some extent. Of, like, the older games. Like, I did enjoy the... I think it was Movable School for, like, the Xbox and PC and PS3. Except the PC version is now delisted. God, the Wii game is also fine. Ah, yes. Simple and easy. I remember enjoying the Wii game. DS game was something. Oh, secrets. Yeah, I am trying to get some of the secrets as I go along. Because, yeah, spoilers, this is going to be like 100% named. Run, whatever. And the yearbook pages, which I will go over at the end of the game, I guess. They basically just give you little tips on Monster High, or little secrets, tells you about characters, locations, you know, it's the whole thing. But yeah, and then there was like the... What was it? The really weird, like, roller skating game. I could never get that to work. Honestly, this game is a good, like, middle ground for, like... Because if you just like the whole going around Monster High, just soaking up the atmosphere, talking to the characters you don't love, it's great. But it also gives you the option to have, like, you know, some decent platforming. You know, it doesn't blow your socks off, but it's, you know, it's serviceable. And actually it gets, I'm not gonna say hard, because, you know, you fall into a pit and die, or get attacked by an enemy, which, there are ways to do that. This game does actually have enemies. Shocking, I know. However, it's a good meshing of styles, and I think it works. That, and I'm the type of ghoul who got into Monster High legitimately. Mostly, I really want to talk about that, because that... Man, Monster High is a series that, like, has eluded me for the longest time, because... Oh, well, because I'll finish my story in a minute. Perfect. Sorry about that, technical issue, and making sure I'm still recording. I look so cute. Oh, we're going over there. And, yeah. Oh, I can go into that side school. Or not. Well, thank you for lying to me. As I was saying... Uh-oh. More collectibles. As I was saying, because... Man, I want to get into Monster High, like, bad back in like 2010-ish. It's weird. Because when Monster High first came out, I was like, ugh, dolls, who cares? And specifically, I thought it was another Bratz. Because, okay, true story. I was the type of girl who hated Bratz. Oh, runes, cool. You know, I thought it was obnoxious, I just didn't care. It just showed up all over the place, was like, pretty lame. So I avoided it. Except then I would see, like cool, like, fantastic artwork of the characters, and I was like, oh, it's kind of tickling my monster-loving, like, Tim Burton obsessive heart. But this was also around the same time where I was quite literally bullied. Or I was worried I was gonna get bullied for getting into My Little Pony. And, is this it? Oh, no, it's the door. Stupid. Which maybe I'll get into that whole My Little Pony story one day. I have game options. Oh, another key.
Look, it's a key. I wonder what use we can make of it in this place.
Which one is it now? I didn't even see. Sea monster. But she has just a cool little dash. I do like the tutorials are, you know, they're there, but they're not intrusive like some other games. As I was saying, so I didn't look into Monster High solely out of, like, fear. You know, I just kept putting it off, I kept putting it off, I kept putting it off. Until, you know, Gen 3 was coming around. Except because Gen 2 kind of killed Monster High. Of course, technically it's more fair to say, Mattel killed Monster High because Mattel doesn't know what to do with their own property, but that's a different, right? Wait, could I? Oh, that does nothing. Yeah, because I was hearing through the grapevine that, like, you know, Gen 3 was happening. It was also just a lot of, like, nice little positive stories that kind of warmed my heart. Like, oh, like, Dracula is going to be a bit more shorter and a bit more on the plus size, and they're going to reflect that with the doll. I recall it might be... Oh, first enemy.
Watch out! That garbage goblin seems to be contaminated with unbalanced energy. They have teeth sharper than Laguna, so trust me when I say you want to avoid their bite at all costs.
I think you could use your dash ability to knock them over.
Yeah, so these are the enemies of the game. Which it's only these guys, there's nothing else. Of course, when with a game like this, I'm just impressed they have enemies. Where's it? Oh, right, yeah. I do remember, like, some things about, like, oh, well, the doll isn't, like, the best in terms of that representation, which I mean, they did kind of improve later on with stuff like Caddy Noir. And then, like, specifically, like, then stuff about like, oh, Jinfui Frankie is non-binary. I was like, oh, that is so cool. That is so nice. But then, I kind of still just let it, like, slip in the back of my mind, like, sort of perfect night. I wanted to, true story, I wanted to get, like, a Monster High doll of, like, my first Monster High doll I wanted to get was Dracula, but when I went up to Walmart, they had none. There were no dolls. I was like, okay, whatever. Instead I think I got a miraculous ladybug doll because I was getting miraculous. But then, like, a couple months later, they finally had Monster High dolls. And I pissed off my mom so bad because I got Dracula. She was the one I really wanted. But then which then led me to need that to Monster High. And basically, there was a Frankie doll there, and I wanted to get Frankie, but I was like, I don't want to grab, like, multiple dolls. And then my mom's like, you wanted that doll, you didn't get it then. Yes. Get in the car, we're going back to Walmart. And I was like, okay. Which then, of course, started a very unhealthy thing. Oh my god, I have so many Monster High dolls. I think at this point I have like 3 Frankies. Oh. Well, that's what happens if you fail against an enemy. But yeah, and then, I started to look more into Gen 3. What was it? And
Those are the only 2 sources of energy I could detect with my spell. Draculara, your witchcraft is out of this underworld.
I agree with Frankie, but there's definitely more to it than just those 2 rooms because the school is still in an uproar.
We have a lot to discuss. What do we know so far? We found strange sources of energy around the school. Check.
Doors that lead to secret rooms?
Check. Check. So, what does all this mean? Well, we know whatever it is, it's affecting Monster High. Right! Everything moving on its own is seriously frying my brain.
Absolute nightmare fuel!
Whoa! I just got a hex from Headmistress Bloodgood.
Really? What does she want?
She wants us to meet her at the front of the school.
Well, you know what Draculara's going to say.
There's only one way to find out.
You got it. Now let's go see what all of this is about.
oh, fast travel. I forgot about that. I guess I'll see what Mistress Bloodgood wants before I get back to what I was saying.
Have you all seen the sad state of my school? locker doors opening and closing, desks on the ceiling. Oh, why are they on the ceiling?
It's either a really good prank, or the school is having a rough time right now.
Headmistress Bloodgood, I think everyone's seen the state of the school. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Of course I do. I wouldn't be headmistress of this school if I didn't. That is precisely why I asked you to meet me here. I've been watching you all, and noticed that once you leave an area, the activity there seems to calm down. Care to explain yourselves? I see. Well, that tells me all I need to know. This happens every few generations. The school's energy has become unbalanced. You can think of it like Monster High is feeling a bit under the weather. Now tell me, what do you know about the monstery of this school?
That it's the best school ever?
I can tell you've not been paying too much attention in class, but never mind that. A very long time ago, 6 ancient monster-kind tribes came together. Simulacrums, werebeasts, mummies, vampires, sea monsters, and gorgons. Together, they built what you now know as Monster High, a safe haven for all those who would seek to learn and find shelter from the outside world. The reason this particular location was selected is because there is a wealth of natural power here. We use that power to protect us. The power is in a constant state of flux, which means there are times it can become unbalanced. Every few generations, the school chooses several of our students to help balance the sources of energy flowing through it. It seems as though Monster High has chosen you to take on that task.
Really? Monster High wants us to help it?
Correct. It's no coincidence you found those keys. Monster High must have a lot of faith in your ability to work together. The symbols on the keys are part of a set that represents the ancient tribes. There is an ancient door in the catacombs, which leads to the source of Monster High's power.
If that's the case, we have to find all the keys to open the ancient door.
That's right. Once you're able to secure all the keys, you'll need to use them to open the door.
All of Monster High is counting on us? Talk about no pressure.
I believe in all of you. Make sure that you look for clues to help guide you. Monster High is full of secrets.
We totally got this. I know we can help Monster High if we work together.
You may come across other orbs of energy as you venture through the school looking for the keys. Make sure you interact with each of them to create the balance Monster High needs.
Oh, cute. Ah, Skulltimate secrets. Yeah. Yeah, I need to collect all 6 keys and restore balance. Yeah, this game isn't that taxing to complete. Yeah, let's go over on Monster High. But yeah, then I don't know. I've gotten like super into like Monster High after that. Like again, like I started watching the Jin Free like show as it was coming out. I've kind of looked into the movies, like the weird live action movies, which I'll get into those more at some point. I started collecting some of the older stuff. Like, I do actually own, like, some of the old Monster High games. Thank you, Fritztos. Stores? Yeah. There we go. And, yeah. I mean, goodness, when this game came out... Okay, because, you know, this game is Monster High Skulltimate Secrets. You're collecting these keys. Which, of course, is a direct reference to... Clearly, this was made to help promote the Skulltimate Secret line of dolls, which are just so cool. You know, like I love those. Like, they come in these cool little, like, coffin-shaped dressing things. Yeah, there are some references on the wall. I have never seen that guy in Gen 3. What was that? Oh, that's cute. Howdy?
This is an absolute daymare! The one time I decided to study early, and the books refused to be read!
Now this is what I call learning on the fly.
Any other time I'd laugh, but this is an emergency!
Don't worry, we're going to help. Let's catch some books.
Yep, my nose could smell trouble from a mile away, but I think we can handle this.
I'll be forever grateful if you can get those books for me. Mummy's honor!
Wow, Mommy's honor?
There's nothing like a bit of peer pressure to get you motivated.
Oh, and yeah, I adored the Jim Free cartoons so much. Like that was a cartoon I got into at just such a good time. This man, like, oh man, truth be told, hi. Alrighty then. But yeah, and then... Oh, what was it? Whoops. Because at that time, if I'm remembering my timeline correctly, you know, this was around the time, you know, I was super big into, like, Owl House, Amphibia, like, all these, like, I was starting to get into Miraculous. And, like, great shows. They were all starting to give me anxiety. Like, Owl House was starting to wrap up, Amphibia was starting to wrap up, it was getting really serious. A lot of, like, dark stuff was happening in Miraculous. I'm sure I'll get to that when I eventually do a Miraculous thing. Or did I already do it? Ooh! And it was just a lot. Like, there was just a lot of, like, serious, like, world-ending, like, shows I was watching at the time. Like, really getting into. So... And then comes Monster High, where... You know, it's not like... I wouldn't say the show is, like, low stakes. Oh, I need to go back to this too. It was just nice to have a nice, relaxing show that wasn't super serious all the time.
I can't deny it. You totally came through.
This is clawsome! I love helping other monsters solve their problems.
Yep, and we'll have this mystery solved in no time. We just have to figure out where to go next.
I heard there are strange things happening all over the school. Make sure you look everywhere.
Thanks for the tip. We'll be sure to check every nook and cranny.
Oh, onesie. Okay, let's get out of the way. Yeah, you need to go around the school and just, find things. I'll get more into a lot of this stuff, you know, down the line. And yeah, it was just... This show was just a really nice, calm, relaxing thing. It was really great. And now it's dead. I will never forgive Mattel and Nickelodeon for that. Like, I loved this show. It got... You know, this stuff did get a little confusing because, like, they decided, oh, we're gonna have like live-action TV movies, I guess, to try to... I only thought it was just they wanted to compete, like, with Disney. I guess? So they decided, oh, we'll do that, but the show and the movie does not have anything to do with each other, you know? They're their own separate things, but they're still gender-free? That's really stupid to me. Really, really stupid. But yeah, now... Man, it's so sad. Now, Jeffrey's in this weird state where just there's nothing. I heard rumors that they're working on like a new web show, but... nothing. It's a shame. It is a crying shame. Especially considering how much I love Gen 3. And, you know, I went back and to be fair, I love all the generations in their own special ways. You know, one has... One has its unique charms, especially with it being so ingrained in, like, the kind of, like, hot topic-y, like, fabulous type of ghoulish stuff. Gen 2 was trying to tone some of that stuff down. I feel like we found a better, like, you know, balance. I think they found a better balance. And it's just, you know, really good. I don't know. I want more Monster High stuff. You know, is that like so wrong? Oh man. I've even had to like start reading like books and stuff. Still need to read Monster High: A Fright to Remember, but who knows, maybe by the time I occur more of this, I will get to that. Where am I going? Alright, that is something I'm gonna disappoint by. I'll probably get more in this later part, but yeah. Most of the characters we'll be interacting with in this game are OCs. Like, very few characters from the actual series show up. It's... I don't know, it definitely shows that it's issues with it, you know, being a licensed tie-in. Eating, you know, it's Sabotrue. I'm trying to find something to end off on, but I can't find it. I'll be very transparent. Oh, that was weird. This way? Here, maybe? No. Oh, there's a student. It's not a named student, but it's a student. Because yeah, there are a ton of students, both actually from the series and just OCs who do have their own unique little missions. Basically, it's stuff that reminds me a little bit of collecting stuff and like having to do errands for characters in the older games, but as I've said before, it actually feels like a game.
Oh my Ghoul! I thought I grabbed everything I needed.
Hey, sounds like someone could use our help. Hey there. What's the situation?
I've been working on this potion all summer. I finally built up enough courage to do it, and I'm just...
Maybe we can help?
Oh, that would be spooktacular. Could you grab these ingredients from some of my schoolmates? I need midnight spores, star berries, and glowbug nectar.
Alrighty then. This is where I think I am going to end this. Okay. Man, I want to get a good look at myself a bit. Oh, just absolutely ghoulish. But yeah, I love this game. I hope to do more of it, and I hope to see you there. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you so wish. Maybe next time we'll actually help that student, or maybe I'll try to find another student, or maybe just maybe I'll finally find another Dur. Who knows? But I hope to see you then. Bye bye.